He said, let's go live. And I did. Oh, man. This is a new one by Mugs Money. I just want you guys to go over there, say hi to Mugs, tell him that Upstate sent you, and tell him how good his music is. Good or bad, constructive criticism works.
Yo, Scrap. What up, Mugs? Where you been at? I took a detour, now I'm heading down a different path, where no one's safe from catching the rage of my wrath. I'm a loose cannon at any minute I could blast, like a room filled with gas and my life is the match. I took a detour, now I'm heading down a different path, where no one's safe from catching the rage of my wrath. I'm a loose cannon at any minute I could blast, like a room filled with gas and my life is the match. I'm a psychopath wearing a Michael Myers mask. Break my beer mug and stab you with pieces of broken glass, bleeding from your jugular as I sit on my ass and laugh. Breathing for some air, but all you seem to do is choking gas. Blood is gushing fast, that breath you take is gonna be your last. Treat your body like trash and bury your ass beneath the grass. In a shallow grave, people in the park are walking past. Won't be long now before your corpse is discovered fast. No remorse, I'm on a course to never coming back. Sympathy for bitch MCs is one thing I lack. My mind is fragile, it's on the verge of starting to crack. My death count is steady, rising and starting to stack. I took a detour, now I'm heading down a different path, where no one's safe from catching the rage of my wrath. I'm a loose cannon at any minute I could blast, like a room filled with gas and my life is the match. I took a detour, now I'm heading down a different path, where no one's safe from catching the rage of my wrath. I'm a loose cannon at any minute I could blast, like a room filled with gas and my life is the match. I'm feeling dangerous like I just smoked some angel dust. On the microphone isn't too many that can hang with us. I'm talking about my split personalities both times at once. Never know which one I'm talking about, it could be Scrap or Mugs. We both the same, but we different when it comes to taking drugs. Rapping on some other shit while Mug just takes a beer and chug. Either way, doesn't matter, we'll still fuck you up if we buzz. That's what you get for thinking I'm an easy target just because I'm off my rocker like my pill addiction. I will stop you. Pull out my chopper, all you hear is blocker, blocker, blocker. I go hard in the paint like I'm Waka Flocka. There's nothing but air between us. Wanna step this, I will drop you. I took a detour, now I'm heading down a different path, where no one's safe from catching the rage of my wrath. I'm a loose cannon at any minute I could blast, like a room filled with gas and my life is the match. I took a detour, now I'm heading down a different path, where no one's safe from catching the rage of my wrath. I'm a loose cannon at any minute I could blast, like a room filled with gas and my life is the match.
Well, I hope y'all like that. That was Mugs Money's last. It's called Psycho. You can tell by the tune that it was a little psycho. When I do karaoke, the cops get called. Your neighbor calls the cops. Damn. Y'all haven't already guessed it by that little tick, 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 tick. I'm rolling a joint. You want to come up and partake in a joint with me? I would love for somebody to come up and smoke a damn joint with me. Bring my camera up. Damn. This time I'm going to put hash in it, but I'm not going to put as much as I'm going to put as much as I usually do, but I'm not going to roll a big ass joint. I am a Kingslayer. Bear knows that, but and a lot of other people know that. But my lungs have been hurting, and I need to chill out for a little bit. During the day, I've been smoking on bowls, except for this morning. I smoked a joint. A friend of mine came over and we blazed up, and kind of like the last guy that came over and smoked a hash joint with me. Tuna's got me heartburn. Ugh. Air cooled. How you doing, man? Bell Admin, Star Chaser, Bear, and Country Rap Circus. What's up, man? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I'm gonna roll this joint, and then I'm gonna smoke this joint. And after I smoke this joint, if ain't nobody come up here, I am going to end this. You know, and everybody says I'm decarbing. No, I'm getting it malleable to put into the damn joint. So yeah, you don't need to decarb something that it is already you don't need to decarb this. Just saying. And I'm not rolling a huge joint like I usually do because my damn chest is killing me. And all my friends having heart attacks and shit like that. Yeah, that's just not cool. So I'm gonna look out for myself in the weed department, anyways, and I'm gonna roll a good little joint. Just not gonna be a fat fucker like I usually do. And air cooled, nice of you to come in. Barrel, you too, brother Bear, Country Rap, Star Chaser, all y'all. I want to thank you very much for coming in. The link is pinned. I pinned it before I even went live. What's up, Sin? Come up, brother, if you feel better. Help me smoke this motherfucker. Boy, I wish you were here to help me smoke this. Actually, I wish a lot of my friends out there in Oklahoma were here. And Canada. And other parts of the world. Like, shit, I wish I could smoke with Homer, man. Homer is a big dog in my book. Same with Myron, Jason, Shirtless, all these guys, Hippie. And if I didn't mention you, that doesn't mean that I don't wish you weren't here. That means I'm saying everybody that is sub to me, that I wish I could smoke with y'all right now. And That would mean a lot to me. I know, huh? Hey, hey, Christine, Triple B, thanks for coming in. I like smoking with you because you got some fire bud. Now, dude, if I had some of your top shelf, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. But if I ever do get any top shelf, I'm going to rate the shit out of it. And I expect good things. Christine, how are you doing tonight? I'm glad you came in. I did, huh? What did I teach you? Hey, don't don't do that. I mean, that's what I would think anyways. Don't do that. Oh, super sour, huh? Yeah, over here on this channel, I just go live whenever I want to, you know? Yes, a provert. Yes, clip that bear with the pervert. I'm only a pervert with the old lady, and she knows it. If I'm a pervert with somebody else, they better know I'm joking because, you know, there ain't nobody in my life worth giving up what I have. Testers, huh? Hell yeah, son. It's looking great. Shit, yeah. Now, see, I used this yesterday. I think it was yesterday, day before maybe. I put the joint in there and I took about 5 hits off of it and it would not smoke anymore. I took it out of there and it smoked like a motherfucker. It didn't want to go out. I put it upside down, went into the bedroom, watched the show, came back in here, and about that much of it burned. Oh, like, dude. And it's still lit. I could have came in and took a toke off it, but I wet the old finger and put it on top of there and got it to go out finally. I did, Christine. I had a great honeymoon. It was honeymoon, anniversary, and vacation all in one. And I met some great people. I did some fun things. Had a great time. 3 weeks and no car. You think I'd have a fucking boring ass time? No, it was all fucking awesome. Hadn't seen you since you came back. Well, I came back with bells on, bro. I mean, Christine. Burning Joint USA, how you doing? Come up and burn this joint with me. Man, that's a big. This is not a big old joint, but that was a big old hit. Does good to stay hydrated. Cheers, San. You You can, even if you come up and dab or hit a bowl, scrape some resin out of your bowl and throw it in there. Smoke some of that with me. Shit. As long as you're getting medicated, bro, I don't care. I wrote this really tight, man, and all that hash in there is going to go crazy. If you didn't see, I have a big old lump of hash. It was a it was an ounce. Not anymore. You can't have this around me for a day without, you know. But that's where I just broke it off. I just stick my thumbnail in there and then pull it apart. That's a big old lump of hash. It's not no Moroccan anymore. That Moroccan shit costs too much. But that's just regular old hash. I don't know where it came from. That's the way to do it. Make them taxes work for you. Devo hasn't got a grip on him being a. He could do the same thing, but see, he's not there yet. He's like a drunk preacher. Tent style. Now, see, Brother Bear, that's awesome. I've heard of those, like in Amsterdam, and uh, they tried to do that in California or Colorado, but they've got them going down there in South Florida, and they just pop up a big old tent one day in some parking lot somewhere or on some state facility or public park or somewhere, and that's what they do. They have weed church, and I don't know what it consists of. Everybody's probably different, but I think that's a good thing, man. For those of us that actually read the Bible, in fact, man, if you guys have a link for those little tiny pocket Bibles that we get in the military, you know, they're like 3x5 or 3x4 or something like that. I need one. My son wants one. So help me out. PDF, what's up, man? Come up and smoke with me, dude. Fuck. Nobody wants to come up and smoke. I don't even care if you don't smoke. Just come up. Talk about smoking. Or if you can't, you don't have weed, come up and we'll talk about you getting weed. Uh-oh, here's what's from Star Chaser. Little known fact. Moses had a motorcycle. It literally says in the Bible, and lo, the roar of Moses' triumph was heard throughout Israel. Hell yeah. I had a bunch of grandkids. Oh, look. Tsunami, what's up, man? Well, come on up if you're stocked. Stock up and come in. Pastor dab some. Ha! I've given all my grandbabies the pocket Bibles. Dadgummit. I've had like 5 of them. I even had one that had the Desert Shield, Desert Storm chocolate chip, and it was a paperback, not the plastic back like the other ones. Hey, Brandon. All right, PDF. PDF. I don't even need you coming. That you know what that said for your name?
Retributive justice.
It said Swanee Justice.
Swanee River Life, and the name is retributive justice. Which that don't work either.
Isn't there a country song about that?
Well, no, retributive justice is it's an old debated sense of justice, but it's kind of like an eye for an eye. It would leave the whole world would be blind.
Right.
Sure, I mean, retributive justice would be that everybody gets the exact same punishment for the crime they committed, right?
Right.
So if everybody had the same justice for the crime, let's just say, look at some countries, they'll cut your hand off for stealing. Well, that means everybody in the United States and the world would be one-handed right now. Because everybody stole something, so everybody'd be one-handed. Well, that's retributive justice. You know, you steal something, you lose your hand. Well, that can't work. That's like eye for an eye. It would leave the whole world blind. That don't work either. So when you try to figure out a justice system that's better than what we got, I don't know if there is one.
No.
Because people still do the things, they lose their hands and they still steal over in other countries. You know, it's like even having their hand cut off and they still steal. So it's just a name, a channel I made up called Retributive Justice. Some people do deserve what they put out, though. They should get exactly back what they put out. Like if you take somebody's life and it's a terrible way of doing it, not just a fight and a bar fight and the guy hit his head on the stool. I think terrible things, they should have terrible things happen to them. Certain people, but man, I got my living room tore apart. I'm redoing my living room finally.
You know, dead pedophiles don't
reoffend. Yes. I love that shit on YouTube, on Facebook. That song.
I mean, yeah, yes.
That's why I heard that one at first. Dead pedophiles don't reoffend. When that guy stands there with a clown mask on, a scary clown. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Dudes that sing that song. Yeah, YouTube gave me a strike for putting that fucking song up. And I said, I fucking fought the strike. I said, y'all gave me the song to put up.
Dude, I've been round and round with YouTube about that.
They give me the song to use, and then they strike me for using the song they give me. So then they had to give me the song back, dude. So I got it back.
Right.
Bastards. But Facebook's more fun, dude. Facebook, they're over there, knock down, drag out, man. They're punching each other in the head and giving each other black eyes and swollen lips and shit. I mean, Facebook's got it going on now.
Yeah.
YouTube went the way of TikTok. YouTube's exactly like TikTok now. You can buy them little things that pop up in the live feed and little lions, tigers, and bears. I said it. YouTube was going to go commercialized fully. Like they want to be the new cable TV. You got to pay for everything over here now.
Pretty much where they're going, but
yeah,
I think of it like this: X and Rumble have come across a great thing to do. They let you get away with anything except murder and maybe a little penetration now and then. But
eventually, once they get their shit rolling, they'll do the same thing to all the creators. Because the people that created YouTube are at the bottom of the list now. They don't care about none of the creators that started this platform. The people that made their own videos and put it out now, all they do is put up AI bullshit. Everything's AI.
Pretty much.
Well, that's all they're promoting.
That AI.
That's what they promote. It's not that people like it. That's what they promote now. They don't promote anybody else anymore. I don't care what you do. You could be a sewing circle, a fucking fishing club. It don't matter what you are. None of them are getting views no
You
more.
can get banned for fucking fishing
Mm-hmm.
and hunting. You
Yeah,
cannot
YouTube.
show the kill shot, and you cannot show a bass or something being drug out of the water.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's why I say I have a lot of laughs at Facebook. When I go to the Facebook, I laugh my ass off over there watching some of their crazy shit.
Yeah.
Rumble's a little bit hard to navigate. You got to pretty much be looking for a specific thing that YouTube won't show. You can go to Rumble and watch the whole video of it. You know what I mean? Like over
I
here.
want to see the day that YouTube promotes things like Attorney Shield, have a commercial of Attorney
You got to
Shield.
pay them. Somebody got to put that on there.
I mean,
If you sent a commercial to them, they would put it on there for you. You got to pay them though. It's going to cost you a
yeah,
lot.
but they ought to do that anyway.
Everything's money here now. You want your videos be promoted and get you 1,600 views? Pay them $20. They got a little tab at the bottom. Promote your video. You can pay them money and they'll promote your video for you, dude. Somebody got to pay you to fucking show my video to people.
That's
That's
ridiculous.
insane, dude. Remember back in the old days, people used to buy views or they buy people to come in their room. Like you could put up $20 and 1,000 people would come into your live stream and make it look like you got a lot of people, but they'd only stay for about a minute or 5 minutes or something. Well, now you can pay YouTube direct because they done took the game over. Whoever used to do it, they're out of business because YouTube took over. Now you can buy the views and the shit from YouTube. You want to promote your video, get you a couple thousand views? Give us $20.
I get like 10 likes, 10 people in here, and probably 10 actual views. Unless I do something special, like when I do my plants outside, man, all kinds of fucking people look at that shit. They love that. You put up a short of your plant and put like AC/DC cover on it, man, your shit's gonna get shit tons of fucking views.
Yeah, but shorts, they don't matter. They have fucking.
Now they do.
They don't make no money for people unless they make 1 million views on a short. They don't make no money.
No, but they're starting to recognize the people that get like only 2,000. You know?
Yeah, but like I say, you got to have 1 million views to get any recognition, like any money out of a short.
Right? Yeah, you're not going to get it. No, not even.
So there's no money. They took all the money out for the creators. The creators have they can't make money on YouTube now. Now YouTube makes all the money, and everybody else is just cut out.
Right. I remember.
I said it was going to be that way. I tried to tell people that 2-3 years ago. They said, "Oh, you fucking no way." I said, "Dude."
You know who told me that YouTube's going to be a totally different thing in a couple of years? And this was like probably 7-8 years ago.
Oh,
Brian, NNE. You used to go in there all the time.
Brian
Sessions.
I don't remember. I kind of remember the name. I'm terrible with names.
I know you.
I remember the name.
You know.
I can tell you the name. It's called hempforfitness.com. Use discount code T2-210 and mention Upstate and receive 2 free gifts. There you go.
Oh, there. See, now that's some weed porn, man. That's weed porn.
That looks like bunk. That looks like junk.
Man. Look at this, LT. I fucking smoked half.
This isn't the good shit, but it was only like $15 an eighth.
Jesus Christ, dude.
27.8%. I think it's 27 something percent.
Mm-hmm.
I smoked half of this. This was given to me by a real good friend.
It looks good. Or is it all right?
That right there got me fucked up. And I just smoked it alone. Dude, I only smoked half that joint for 2 or 3 days. I didn't say nothing.
Wow, that's a good
I
friend, bro.
wasn't coming in here and getting no more of that for.
Whoever,
I
whoever
still
just,
have.
whoever, hey man, whoever gave it to you is a good friend, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
this
sir.
fucking nug's got crystals shining on this one, dude.
Oh, I gotta show you, man. I just broke up the best bud I had in this jar.
It won't fucking focus, but it's
Look at
got some
that.
crystals in there.
Where the hell's
Yeah.
Bell at? What's up, Bell?
Hey,
Look at that, man.
hey,
Lone Star.
That is dense but cushy. Like you can smash it, but your fingers stick to it.
hey, remember I said we can't get hash down here, but the other day I found something called butter hash. That shit was pretty good, but it tastes like hash, but it's
Wait a
thinner.
minute. That voice sounds so familiar.
That's PDF. Poor Dirt
I knew.
Farmer.
Well, I wasn't gonna say his fucking name, but I guess you did. Okay.
Whoa, that's his name.
I know, but I didn't know he changed it. Maybe he didn't want to know.
I got a bunch of channels,
Everybody
man.
knows PDF.
I
I
got a bunch of
know.
channels. I got
What's
to
up,
make a lot
farmer?
of channels up because I lose them fast.
What's going on, farmer? How you doing?
Same old shit, chilling out in the woods.
How's the doggies doing?
And I still got one left. I
Oh, the other
lost
one
one.
left. The other one left you already?
Yeah, I had to put him down. He had got hip dysplasia.
Damn.
Ah,
Yeah,
it
he
sucks
fucking.
when you had him since he was a puppy.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah,
buddy.
that's your buddy, bro. Yeah,
And he
I know
was
it's
the
pretty
young
hard.
one. He was the youngest one too, but he was huge, man. He weighed like 140, and he was
Holy
just
Damn,
shit.
crazy.
damn, that's like a little bear.
Yeah, he was huge compared to the other one I got. It's only about 110, and but his little brother was way bigger than him. But man, they ran wide open his whole life. You couldn't slow him
Yeah,
down.
I seen your videos, bro. You used to just let them loose and they listen to
Look,
you. There were some good dogs.
read
Yeah,
what that says, LT.
Doesn't hide. Okay,
Fucking,
yeah, but
I
I'm
know,
gonna
I
tell
know, I know. I just didn't know the situation. Sorry,
you.
but
I was
everything's good,
trolling. I
bro.
was trolling the other day, probably when I had this channel. I was on this channel, and I popped in on somebody's platform or something somewhere trolling. They didn't know
Messing
who I
with them.
was. They
You
see this
sneaky
name, they
dog.
had no clue who it
You
was.
sneaky dog. You sneaky
And I
dog.
pop up on their panel. They're like, "Oh hell no!"
It's like, oh hell.
Yeah, get in there, and fuck around.
Yeah, I
Hey, you
just
gotta
came back
troll.
from ride.
You gotta troll the trolls every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Keep them on their toes.
Hell yeah, ain't nothing better. And I've been putting the
Yeah,
floor down for 2 days. I've been putting a plywood floor down.
by
I'm
yourself.
yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I only do like one room at a time. I did the kitchen, the bathroom, the back closet, fucking
Oh
washer
shit.
dryer room. Now I'm in the living room.
Dude, I need that mask when I ride my bike. I swear to God, I need that mask with the hair.
How's
That is
everybody
dope.
doing?
That's dope. That's dope, bro. I love it. What's going on, bro? What's going
Chilling,
on, country?
chilling.
Love the
Look at
mask.
the masks behind him.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Is that makeup or mask?
Mask.
Ah, gotcha, gotcha. It's dope as hell, bro.
Appreciate it, man. I'm the
Yes,
country
sir.
rap circus.
Let's do it.
LT,
Yeah.
me country rap circus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
PDF,
How you
me
doing?
country rap circus.
Hey,
He been here
How
for
you
a
doing?
while. He got a new mask here a while back that I thought was fucking dope as fuck.
No, I seen something like that on Amazon, but I was scared to order it. But that shit looks great, bro. I would love to ride my bike around with something like that on.
Oh yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks dope as hell.
I want to get a green mask with pot leaves all over it.
You can make
Just
it.
paint your face.
You
Just
can do
tattoo
it.
your face. Pot leaves on it, bro.
No, my friend used to do that. He's gone now, but he used to make masks, and the one that Devo has was made by him. It's
Hmm.
not Freddy Krueger, but Jason.
Ouch. So what's new and exciting, country?
Huh?
What's new and exciting over there by your woods?
Man, I'm going around the country rap scene and making fun of all these clowns and putting spotlight on good music. I always show good music in all these shows at Laws, and I'll make them clowns.
You make your own music.
Your reverb
country?
is high.
Huh? You say my reverb was too high?
Yeah.
Don't think so.
I hear the reverb.
How's that? Better?
Yeah, better.
Okay. Sorry.
No, I know a little bit about the music scene. I can hear it.
Yeah. It's fun. Very fun.
Now, I've been listening to the outlaw country music lately, like Outlaw Nation and that kind of outlaw.
Yeah. I like listening to them. They're really fun.
Well, there's a lot of AI stuff out there now that's pretty wild. That's pretty close to that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I
You can tell it's all AI music, but it's pretty good. I mean, you can't deny it. It's words and the beat.
I do AI circus music.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Country. I just subscribed, bro.
Appreciate you checking me out on Instagram. I got a lot of funny stuff on Instagram.
I'll check you out on Instagram. I just subscribed to you on YouTube right now.
But I appreciate everybody. I got other
You
shows
got it.
I got to attend. I just want to say what's up upstate.
Much love, country.
Yeah, Upstate 420. Call me 420. Whatever.
Oh yeah. I'm about to go
I'm gonna
smoke.
play.
Later.
Be safe.
Peace and love. I'm gonna play some. It's not country rap. It's just rap, but Duct Tape Face, Echo Sykes, Mugs Money. This is called Diss Somebody. And I ain't dissing anybody, but I love this song. LT, you must have your YouTube still on.
No, I turned it off. Well, I took it out. I was
does.
playing it. No, it was probably me. I took it out.
Hold up. Oh, yeah, I hear it still.
You gonna be on for a minute, bro? I'm
Okay.
gonna go inside real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Hey, Doc. Yo, Scrappy, what's up? Is it did somebody or did somebody? I can tell you. Guess what? You're about to. This is how I do somebody. 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 This is how I do somebody.
Hey, one thing I got to say about these guys, Duct Tape Face does actually make all his masks with duct tape, but he also paints them up and makes them look cool as fuck. This guy rocks.
Little fingers free. This is for my enemy. This is how I do somebody. This is how I do somebody. This is how I do somebody. Little fingers free. This is for my enemy. I'm a real psycho kid. Gay, have the ammo. Going local, boy. I go walking the slumber. Fuck the bomb. Poor locals kicking the shit out of homos. What's a John Doe? Who the fuck cares? Hell if I know. Copycats, fucking pussies, wannabes. Chop them off, razor sharp, all body, nobody. Beat them till the ground, shotgun correct. Show respect, feel the effect. That's the soul, hits a jack. What do you expect when you're dead? Knock. Who's that to your people? I'm a motherfucking asshole. These boots will out your soul and that your brain looking like a fire hole. Oh no, now you gotta go to your own funeral. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little fingers free. This is for my enemy. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Little fingers free. This is for my enemy. Who wanna fuck around? In the landfill, bodies dumped underground. Smoking on that loud. Here we come now. You know it's KSK. By the way the drum sound. Steady hitting in your trunk. You ain't waiting for this phone. different styles that we bring to unique for you motherfucking chumps. Middle fingers up, yeah, put them up. Y'all trash, y'all belong in a dump truck. Motherfuckers don't wanna let them through a different body. Each and every limb off of you like a criminal train. Really, I'm killing every MC in every vicinity of the studio facility. Bitch, you ain't as real as me. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody.
Hey man, you think that's how he disembodies?
Uh-huh.
Put them down, bring them up. Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Y'all fuck around, now you bitches better find out. Never took my meds, so I'm psychotic. I got an issue with my brain and I can't stop it. Motherfucker, but I'm cool with it. Got a bloodlust, something fierce. Only got the devil on my shoulder talking in my ear. Too late for me, I've been unstable many years. I don't beef with haters, I just make them all disappear. This is how I disembody. Grab a shotty, then a slug, hit your body, leave your body. Once I'm on your heels, ain't nobody living by to stop me. Catch them, then I kill them, cross them off, on me, then I'm out. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. This is how I disembody. Middle finger straight, this is for my enemy.
Yes, that was a hell of a damn that right there is probably one of my favorite by him. Or them. I mean, they all contributed, all did their own thing, and they sounded good doing it. Friend of mine, othered Bugs and Echo and Ryan.
Hey, you know what? I think he said this is how they disembody one too many times. I'm just saying.
This somebody.
I thought he was saying this is how I disembody. I thought he was disembodying people.
No.
Huh? What was he saying?
This somebody.
Oh, I thought he was cutting bodies up. My bad. I thought he was cutting somebody. This is how I disembody. I thought he was That's fucked up.
Oh, shit, bro.
I was all morbid and shit over here. I didn't know he was dissing somebody. I thought he was cutting people up, man.
No.
That's the first thing we think.
Like that.
That's what we think down here in Florida. When we hear some shit like that, we figure he's cutting somebody up, man. This is how I disembody.
And they're from Florida. All three of them.
Yeah, I believe it.
From Florida.
Like I said, that was what I thought he said. Must have missed the title.
Listen, I'm going to go back over there and I'm going to bring something up. I'm going to let you listen to it real quick. It's only it'll be like 5 seconds long. But you got to hear this, dude. It's one of those things that you got to listen to the first second of it or you're going to miss it. All right. Now listen to the very first words of the whole song.
Yeah. Scrappy, what's up? Is it disembody or disembody? Well, I can tell you. Guess what? You're about to fuck around.
Now, did you hear it?
Yeah, what'd he say? Something about, is it this somebody or disembody? That's what he said, didn't he?
Is it disembody or dis somebody?
Yes, I don't know, man. I thought it said something totally different, so I'm out of the game completely. You know what I mean? I thought we was feeding people to the alligators, man. I didn't know what the hell they were doing.
What the fuck? Hey, clip that.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's
That's
gonna
how
be
we
a
roll.
clip moment.
That's how we roll down here in the swamp. I
You
got one
know,
more piece to cut, 45 inches by 2 foot. No, I'm not going to get it cut tonight. I think I'm done for the day.
you know, we're gonna put in a rock floor in the basement, and we have all the rock. I mean, there's shit tons of fucking rock back there in the back. But
I disassembled her fucking knickknack shelf, dude. You wouldn't believe this shit. Look, this is all the shit I pulled out of this fucking cabinet.
oh,
I got it all stacked on a table. All these old fucking, man, you wouldn't believe some of the shit that she's got in there, dude. It's unfucking believable. She's had this shit for 30, 40 years, some of it.
Jesus Christ.
Here's another table full of shit.
That's
Like
how
that,
the downstairs is. That's why we're cleaning it up.
that wolf is pretty cool. That was a white wolf. There's all
Oh,
kind of cool things. There's a snake. There's a bunch of more wolf things.
I like
Like
wolves and uh like skulls. I
and
like
there's two
yeah.
more tables. There's another cabinet and two more tables full of shit that I pulled out of that one cabinet. You wouldn't believe all the stuff was in there.
Damn. What are you gonna do? Put it in an egg crate?
Well, no, I had to fucking move the cabinet, so I had to take everything out, and then I could move the giant fucking cabinet to be able to put the plywood down.
Oh hell.
So I'm putting plywood down on the whole floor, all through the whole house. When I'm done, I'll have all plywood.
Are you screwing or nailing it?
All screwing it with fucking
Hell yeah.
and liquid nails.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh hell yes. I've seen that on a video they were doing. The guy's like fucking tripping or whatever. Dude, this guy shakes more than anybody I've ever seen. But he's a framer and he was doing the roof joists and did all that crap, but then they started putting plywood up. Dude, they were using that shit. Liquid
Hey,
nails and fucking screws.
I'm
They
gonna
didn't
fucking.
care.
I got some stain. I'm gonna stain it because I don't have enough cash right now to buy a whole shitload of tile or linoleum or anything. And it's only $30. I can take a can of stain and stain the plywood. It'll put a seal. I use this gel stain, so it'll seal the wood. It's not just a matter of staining; it's more a matter of sealing the wood.
Right.
And then fucking till I can pay off the next fucking $1,000 worth of credit card shit I just spent, and then I can order another $1,000 worth. You know, it's like
You
I just
know,
had a load come in the other day. The dude come down to my house on a semi. He had to back up out of my dirt road with his semi, dude. It's a mile. This is a mile backing up the semi up a dirt road.
dude, that is one hell of a driver. That motherfucker's a hell of a driver.
I took a picture of him or a little short video showing his semi parked out in the road in front of my house, thinking, man, he's fucked. Because when he tries to go back, it's if the trailer kicks to one side or the other, he's got to stop and pull forward again. Otherwise, it's down in the ditch on the side of the fucking dirt road. You know, it's kind of sloped on the sides for the water to run down.
Yeah, yeah.
I said he's going to be one hell of a driver, or he's going to be out there for a while. I felt bad because
They
there's
don't
no way.
do that here. Everything here is straight across, no dips or trenches or anything else like that, unless it goes straight from like the bridge or something.
Plus,
into the river.
we're on a sugar sand dirt road. You know, Florida sugar sand.
Wow.
You ever been in sugar sand? It's just soft like fucking. You sink all the way to your axle, dude, and there won't be nothing under it. Just soft sugar sand. We call it sugar sand because it's so soft. It's once it dries out real good, it's hard to fucking drive through that, man. You got to be spinning tires when you're going through that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, man, it's terrible. Fuck, that's why I live on a dirt road, a dead end dirt road. You ain't coming down through here too good. Now, after it rains and it's good and packed, it's good for a few days. But once you drove up and down it and start cutting that packed sand at the top loose, and it don't get no rain for a few days, that's when it starts turning into that real soft
So
sand.
that's what my friend was talking about. He can't plant out there because when he plants the dirt in one spot, by the end of the rain, it moved a few inches.
Yeah, well, you got to put a ring around it. Put, I don't know, dude. Put a tire down. Plant inside of a tire. It'll be all right.
I didn't know what he meant. I had no idea. And
The
you just
sand,
enlightened me.
the sand is flowing. The dirt runs across the ground. Like when we rain, it sits on top for a while because it's like sand is basically small pieces of glass, right?
Right.
So glass doesn't accept water when it's been packed in there for a long time. It's just so
That's how they make glass.
It doesn't absorb. It doesn't absorb the water like dirt does.
Right.
But an hour after it quits raining, all the water's gone. It's back to sand again.
You know, that reminds me of that beach that it's all old ass glass that broke and is still there and washed over for 1,000 years or whatever it was, and made that beach. There's blues and greens and yellows and reds and
Wow.
colors.
Huh.
Yeah, that shit.
I live in Florida, but I don't like the ocean a whole lot unless I'm deep sea. Huh?
You hear about that hurricane that hit Hawaii?
Yeah, I was watching some of the flooding they got going on. That shit, the water getting it, boy.
I bet Kilauea quit for a little bit.
Fucking Roadhog Kennel's houses, he's getting flooded up there and power going out and fucking all these people talking about Florida. At least we get a week fucking or two notice that the storm's coming before it gets to us.
Yes.
If you guys get hit up there, it's like an overnight thing. The next day you're fucking like, God dang, what happened? So
Goes
Florida
from
ain't
a tropical storm to a hurricane.
Yeah, so Florida ain't as bad as everybody always talks. I just want everybody to remember this year because just because we got hit with 3 hurricanes last year, look what everybody's getting this year, flooding all across the north.
I talked to Mug's Money through the last or not the last, but the one before that hurricane that you guys had out there. And he was A-okay. It was nothing wrong, just heavy rain. I was like, shit, what about that rain that's going sideways out there down that street? He said, oh, that's nothing, man. That'll be gone in a couple hours. I'm like, dude, couple hours.
We got hit by the fucking the worst of the storm 3 times. 3 different storms.
Damn.
Every one of them went right over my house.
Shit. Holy fuck, dude.
The tree come through the house one time. The tree come up, part of the tree fell down, come through the roof. Damn. The second time, and it crushed the back porch. The second storm blew the front porch off, and it landed on the roof.
What the fuck?
The brand new roof that I had just put on. Yeah, it fucked it all up again. So I had to put a second roof on.
Damn.
That's how FEMA pays real well.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, that's how I'm redoing my whole house, man. I fucking rebuild everything. I got all new floors and cabinets and fucking everything, dude. I'm still working on it. It's been a year. It's been a year. I still ain't done yet.
Damn.
Fucking hard to get up the money to pay for all that shit, you know?
Yeah.
They didn't give me near enough, but they gave me enough to get a good start on it. So that was a blessing, dude. That was a blessing, believe me. That's why I like my government. That's why I paid taxes my whole life so I can fucking claim shit like this when it happens.
Yeah.
Get some of my money back that I paid in all these years, you know?
Yes. They're starting to realize that in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why people don't understand the government doesn't have any money. So when they say, I'm not taking no government money, the government doesn't have money. It's the people's money. It's our money.
Yeah.
It's not their money.
Right.
So you're not taking their money because they don't have any.
Yes.
All they got is fucking what we give them for a paycheck, and they steal everything they can steal. We forgot about that part.
Did you see you see the video that I put out? It was while I was in Oklahoma, but I did a cop watch. That's all I did. I stood there, and he told me to go back 50 feet. Well, the Halo law, unconstitutional motherfucker. They're trying to say 50 feet, and the actual law is 25.
Oh yeah.
And it was tribal cops that were saying it, which they have to follow Oklahoma laws. No ifs, ands, or buts, you know. But that's a unconstitutional law, anyways. And for them, wouldn't that be malicious prosecution?
Well, if you fucking if you got arrested, then you could fucking get them for something like that. But you weren't arrested, so they didn't prosecute you.
Right. But
what you seen what they did to Yeet, right?
Yes.
Well, he got a little bit of cash out of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him about $5
It was
grand.
like 3 days before we were fixing to leave, and I didn't want to take an arrest. But I'm thinking about, dude, I will damn sure test that shit.
Hey, they gave him $5 grand to fucking shut up and go away. He was like, man, you probably mad if I took the money. I said, I don't blame you. What do you mean mad? Fucking.
What do you mean? You $5,000 more than you had
for an hour's worth of arrest that got dumped back loose an hour later. They did break his bike, but hell, that's all you. That proves they were wrong. You see, it ain't about the money to me. Everybody always did this shit for the money. I've never been in it for the money. I just like proving they're wrong. Yeah. I like showing, look, you were wrong, motherfucker. Yeah. And now get your act together and don't do that again.
I want training. I want the actual fucking training for the
Well, there's no law against panhandling. Hey, there's no law against panhandling, right? The Supreme Court upheld the panhandling is free speech. They can't. And so when they say no panhandling in the city ordinance, you can stand right there with your sign. But now if you step off the curb out into the traffic, that's where they get you. They make the law. They write it to where you're interfering with traffic now. See, you stepped out off the curb into the traffic, not at a crosswalk. That's what that is. How they get you with the panhandling thing now. See what I mean? Because they know they can't arrest you just for panhandling, so they get you for being in traffic.
But you're not obstructing.
Yeah, well, as soon as you step off the curb, you're supposed to cross at a crosswalk, dude. You're not supposed to be walking between cars, and you see what I mean? That's how they get you.
That's why you have a camera on you at all fucking.
You need a stick with a bucket, so you can hold the stick out in the street with the bucket. They just throw it in the bucket. What do you think?
Well, yeah, but I'd be even willing to test that, dude.
Well, no, you can't. That's a traffic.
I will skip.
That's a traffic ordinance.
No, because you're not impeding traffic.
When you step off the curb, that's how they get you, and the judge is going to find you guilty.
That's ignorant, dude.
But that's how they beat the panhandling thing, because they know they can't arrest people for panhandling, even though they do arrest people for panhandling, and a lot of people get found guilty.
Jeff Gray.
Well, he was found not guilty, so.
Well, yeah,
every time he went and fought their asses, he makes them put up money and go through training and all kind of shit.
That's all I want.
Did you hear that one cop? The one cop said, "We just can't run them off no more. We're dealing with educated bums now." Yeah. So when Jeff Gray comes on, he uses her words, the educated bums. This is the educated bum. They hate people that know the fucking law.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I try everything that I've learned over the few years that I've been on YouTube. I try and tell everybody.
Hey, that's why our government let 10 million idiots with low IQ and not enough of fucking brain to fucking do anything but sweep a floor into our country.
Yeah. Look at New York.
Yeah, look at fucking Minnesota. Look at Chicago.
Chicago.
They're trying to.
L.A.
Hey, these fuckers are trying to take our country over, dude, because they hate the white man.
Yes.
That's all what it's about. It's
I
all
have
what
to
it's about.
say, Texas has it the worst, man. The
For
worst.
now, yeah, for now.
They
I don't know.
got it worst, man.
I don't know if Texas boys are going to put. I know the rednecks in Florida ain't putting up with none of this fucking bullshit they got going on.
And all the motorcycles that went up to Minnesota too.
Yeah, they don't want to fuck with them. I can guarantee you that part.
That ain't no shit. I mean, go ahead, let them. Oh shit, lot
That'd be the
less that we
worst
have to
thing they
worry
ever
about.
wanted to do. That'd
Yeah,
be the
that would
worst
be
thing they ever wanted to do, boy.
a wrong answer, dude.
Well, see, here's all these people that are fucking voting socialism and all that. Don't they realize they're not allowed to have music when them groups take over? They're not allowed to have religion. They're not allowed to wear whatever they want to wear. They're going to lose every single right they got. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people voting socialist in the office? Blows my mind, dude. I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime, but here it is.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like a
Here it
slap
is.
in the face. You know,
Yeah, to
take
everybody
that,
that
and then you
died.
can't do nothing about it. You got slapped by mama. You know, and can't do shit. That's what it is.
How many people went to foreign countries to fight these son of a bitches that they just left into our country? And they're gonna just let these people in. Huh?
I
People
can't.
died. People fought and died to keep these crazy bastards out of our country, and now they just let 10 million of these son of a bitches plus in here?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That shit pisses me off, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. PDF. You're the one with YouTube still on. I hear myself in the background.
So
Boy, it
bad.
got really bad there for a second.
What happened? I was in the other room.
Yeah, I heard myself like twice.
That was probably me cussing.
No, I heard myself twice.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I say you might have your YouTube on or something.
Damn feds, man. Damn feds. Yeah, they are. Sneaky bastards. Yeah, man, I drank me some coconut water, dude. That shit's pretty good. You ever drank coconut water?
Yeah, I've been to Hawaii a couple times.
No, this is out of a can from Walmart, dude.
Read that.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold my beer and
Oh,
watch this.
or if you hear you're in a crowd and there's guys and girls out there, if you hear a girl say, "Oh hell no," just step back and watch the action. There's fixing to be a bitch fight. I know that for a fact. I've seen it. I don't know how many times. Shit tons of times. Too many to count. Yeah, you hear, "Oh hell no," that came from a woman. There's
Yeah.
fixing to be a bitch fight.
Yep.
What's up, Em? That's a good chick right there. She knows her shit.
Now this fucking cat's gonna fuck up her knickknacks over here looking at shit, wanting to see what's going.
Look into what to play. That's like a toy extravaganza. She gets to
I
go up
know
there
it. For
pick
a fucking
which
cat.
toy she wants. It's like, look, I gotta pick out the best one and I'm gonna play with it. And you're not gonna say nothing.
Tonight he's gonna be all broke on the floor. It's gonna be like, well, there's one piece that didn't make it.
What's make a joke a dad joke? What makes a joke a dad joke? Hell, I don't know. I'm high. when he doesn't come back with the milk. Huh?
I ran out of liquid nails, and I got to go get me a bucket of screws and a fucking bunch of liquid nails again. That's what it costs a lot of money to work on shit.
Yes, it does.
Holy fuck, dude! The prices are so high.
Have you seen how much one square of plywood cost?
I just bought 8 sheets.
How much did that cost you?
I don't know. I bought 10-foot pressure treated 2x4s. I bought 30 deck boards. I bought 2 12-foot 4x4s and 8 sheets of plywood, and it was over $700 and some dollars. I don't know.
I think you got off pretty cheap.
I just
Up
ordered
here it cost right around close to 1,000 or a little over.
because I needed the 4x4s. Oh, plus I got 4 12-foot 2x6 pressure treats too to go with the 4x4s. So I'm trying to build this square thing out on the porch to park the car under, keep the sun off of it a little bit. I'm gonna connect it to the porch after I get the deck redone, because the deck board's been on there since 2009.
Put it about this far up from the top of the car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you got to bend over to get out of it or get into it. Just don't be in a hurry when you do it.
Oh no, it's gonna be tall enough where I can stand up. Believe me. And
No, I'm talking about like hail and shit like that. It's low profile. It ain't gonna hurt your car.
I just want the sun off of it during the heat of the day. If I got to go get in that bitch, it's cooking out there, dude. Cooking with that sun beating straight down.
I hear you.
I'm like, fuck. And then, like I said, it's just somewhere to park it out of the rain. It's going to be a 12-foot square, so I should be able to park a Toyota under a 12-foot square, don't you think?
It should. Yeah. And have room. You want to put a bunch of tools out there, all your gardening.
Yeah, maybe I'll have room to get some of the shit off the porch and stick it out there. Because the back shed and my camper got totally destroyed. I had a 20-some foot camper slapped full of stuff, dude. And it got ripped apart in pieces. The roof was up in the tree for about 2 months before it fell out.
Oh, goddamn.
And everything in it got destroyed. Lost all. I mean, she had stuff like, it wasn't really valuable, really, but to her it was like cases of her records from when she was in school. We still took that shit around, dude, since the 70s and shit. That's how long we had all that shit. I mean, she still got clothes from when she was in high school. We've been toting this shit around for years. Boxes of books and fucking, you name it, man. I can't believe all this shit we got.
I am.
I need to get rid of all this stuff, man. That's what I need to do.
That's crazy. For the stuff that can't be salvageable or whatever, put it in a big ass fire and burn that shit. If you can't,
I've been cleaning up around here for a year, and I got a pile of shit out.
2 hurricanes, dude. You're probably finding things that's like a mile away.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The third hurricane that hit us, it sat on top of us and just fucking hammered us for 2 hours, dude. I was sitting here live on the internet, and I had a drink on the table, and you could see the fucking drink splashing around in the cup. Our whole house was shaking, dude, for like 2 hours, dude. 2 hours straight. It sat on top of us and hit us with fucking warp speed wind and shit right on top of the house.
Yes, I know. I'd seen that shit.
I thought we was going to die. Believe me, at that point in time, I was thinking, yep, we're going to die. It's fucking, this is fixing to take our house away.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. I heard, and Muggs, he was showing the building across from him was taller than the building that he was in. And he was probably about 5 stories up. I don't know, maybe not that far.
Damn.
But he said everything vibrated for a long ass time, and then when it finally settled down a little bit, he stuck his camera out there and he was showing everybody down the street. And when he went to yank it in, you could see on the other side, the other building had like a water fountain going down, and it was like a hose on full blast. You know
Yeah.
that
They-
it's just I couldn't believe it. And then the other, when you look down the damn street, the wind was going across. You know, all the rain was going across. You could
Yeah,
see,
when the rain starts going sideways, that's when you know you're right in the storm.
yes, yes. God dang. I remember the tornado that I was in. It's the one that wrecked our it produced the lightning that killed our chimney that came up from the house.
Yeah.
It wrecked that some bitch. But my mom, they were in Tulsa and they heard about it, but they didn't see it or anything. There was no storm chaser that followed it. But it was at night. And I swear to God, through the lightning strikes, I've seen all that fucking shit. It went right down the Illinois River and then dissipated before it went up onto Lake Teamkiller, onto a dam. And then it hit Tahlequah and kept on going. That's the one that went into, I think, Missouri, Kansas and Missouri, maybe. I don't know.
Hmm.
But yeah, that was pretty damn wild because everything on the we had like a little porch that went out. You know, it's where people could come in and shit, and we could tend to things out there and stuff like that. But we had this porch out there, and that porch had steel like those outside chairs like you'd usually see with the little back that raises up and shit. It was all metal, wrought iron, I think. And she had one that had a little island in the middle of the two chairs, and those were normal chairs. But all that went over towards where the shed was. The shed ended up down the hill, but they all ended up over where the shed was, all wound up tighter than a fucking drum in a ball. And that thing, it was on the Illinois River. That's like probably quarter mile from us, you know?
Yeah.
And it was still knocking shit around. Either that or it was multiple tornadoes and one just happened to be little that went over us, you know?
Yeah.
But that big son bitch, it was like a 2, maybe an F2.
Yeah, I seen some fucked up tornadoes too. One happened down south. I seen pine needles sticking out of a telephone pole.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, holy fuck, you know how fast that pine needle had to have been flying? If it would have went through a body if a person would have been
Oh,
standing there.
yeah.
It was sticking deep into the wood. It wasn't in a crack either. It was in the wood. You know what I mean? Like the smooth part of it. I was like, you couldn't even pull it out either. It'd break off. Yeah, fucking, that's a flying wind right there. Put a pine needle, stab a pine needle in a piece of wood.
Now, I've seen another one in New Mexico, or two of them actually, but one of them I got I even put it on Facebook. The ribbon tornado that I've seen. The only thing it did was killed the shed that was around the oil. Damn, it's where they bring it up and cap it off. It's been capped. You know, they could get shit out of it. It's just capped off so other ones can flourish or something. But that shed was over that thing and destroyed it. That was it. The only thing that damn thing did, it was out in the middle of BFE, but that thing went all through the sky. That was
Yeah, I don't like shit like that. If I was younger, I'd probably bury me a fucking one of them steel cargo containers about halfway in the dirt, 3/4 of the way in the dirt, and then take all the dirt that I dug out of the hole and pile it up on top and make a hill out of it, and then have me a fucking underground cargo container up buried under the dirt. Make some steps, and a door, and storm comes, you just run down in there and you'd be safe,
That's right.
That'd be the perfect thing to make. It'd be easy to do. It wouldn't be hard to do. It wouldn't be like
that's something mandatory about every Oklahoma house. It's somewhere out in their yard they gotta have a
See, when it's mandatory, you got to have a fucking tornado shelter. I think I'm in the wrong place to live. I think I need to move my zip code. You know what I'm saying?
No, not mandatory, like legally or otherwise.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it should be if it's not, because I'm just saying. But when you got to live somewhere and you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, Oklahoma's, tornado alley.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not living
Tornado alley is moved. No, tornado alley is right there.
And then people talk bad about Florida hurricanes. Imagine that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're a lot safer than they are down here in Florida.
I think a hurricane is way more effective in demolishing shit than a tornado, but I've seen a tornado rip up streets and foundations and shit.
No different. The only difference is we got a lot more rain during a hurricane.
That too, and flooding.
Yes. Well, we know it's coming. You get in your car and get the hell out of the way. You got a weak head start that's coming.
Exactly.
Out there, they don't have no head start. All of a sudden, get your head down is all they got.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take Florida any day.
Yes. Because rain ain't shit, and it don't last very long.
Well, one of the worst floods we had around this area where I live in North Florida was because Georgia got a fucking hurricane, and all that water from Georgia come down the river and flooded fucking 10 miles on the other side of the river. Fucking all the way to Live Oak was flooded. Every field, every ditch on the side of the road, every dirt road was underwater. But I live on the high side of the river, so it only came a 1/4 mile up our dirt road from the river, and I live a 1/2 mile up the dirt road, so I was good. It didn't even fuck with me.
Go out there, go fishing.
I was back in 2009. Oh yeah, they had a place down here on the side of the road. There was a drainage ditch that went under the road. Well, the fish were going through that big old round metal tube. It was big enough you could walk through it if it wasn't no water. But on the other side where the water was coming out, you could cast a bare hook in there and catch a fish, and you wouldn't know what you're catching. It was like all the big fish were waiting for the little fish to come tumbling out of that tube, and then it was like a feeding frenzy. And I was driving down the road, and I get to where the bridge was, and the bridge is closed because the water's flowing around the bridge. And there's like 20 people standing on the side of the road fishing, and I'm like, what the hell are these people doing, right? And that's when I got out and seen what they were doing, and they were catching them left and right. They were catching all kind of fish, too. It wasn't just one kind.
Do you guys have flathead out there?
Catfish?
Yeah.
Probably. We've got all kind of catfish.
No,
we got
I've seen mud cat out there. I've seen, no, not blue.
Yeah, we got them.
Channel. Mud cat.
Yeah, channel. Blue belly or blue something. So
yeah.
I've caught every kind of catfish I could think of. We've got ocean catfish. I don't eat none of that shit. I don't eat no catfish.
You guys got a tropical fucking forest going on without the forest.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, because you guys got wild chameleons, pythons.
Florida's got a lot of forest land. Hey, we got a lot of forest land down here. We got more forest land than we got beaches, swamps, and woods.
Yeah.
The beaches are only along the edge of the state, but the state's fucking wide, man. It's a lot of space in between the beach on the east side and the beach on the west side. That's all Down south, it's all houses, but about halfway up the state, or you start getting to like Lake Okeechobee, and Lake Kissimmee. There's some big freaking lakes down there, dude. Some of the biggest lakes around. You got Lake George, it's huge, and there's nothing but swamps all around all these lakes for miles. You know what I mean? People don't think of Florida the way I do. I don't think of the beach when I think of taking somebody to go exploring Florida. They might want to go to the beach one day, but the rest of the time they would be down visiting us. We'd be out in the woods or fishing or playing with the mud trucks. I mean, we didn't do riding the motorcycles. We did something different every day when we had visitors come down from up north. Take them out, show them what an alligator is.
That's what I want to do. I want to go out. Okay, this is what I want to do. I want to go out and hunt one alligator. Then I want to go python, invasive species.
Yeah, that's down there in the Keys, bud. You gotta be tough.
Hunting, all that shit. I want to do it all. I want to, because I want to see what they get for the snake if it's alive.
Well, you got to kill it, and you got to sign up to get a license so that the state will pay you for it. You get like a 10-footer, they might give you a couple $100. But hell, if you catch 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers, you made $1,000 out fucking partying in this fucking swamp all night.
Yeah.
I'd be getting drunk, fucked up, they're riding up and down the dirt roads in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night. The spotlights hanging off the back of the truck, hooting and hollering, looking for snakes.
That
Even if they don't find one
here or in Oklahoma. That's what we did when we back rode. That's
I was gonna say, they're doing that for fun. So if you get a license and you get paid for it, it makes it even better.
The rattlesnakes come right out of the cornfields.
If I ain't fucking with a rattlesnake,
mice and shit like that. They're after their food, so you'll see tons of fucking rattlesnakes out there.
Yes, I don't. If they can live in the woods, they come up in my yard. I put an end to that ass. I'm put a stop to them. They don't let them around here too much because we got a lot of rattlesnakes around here.
And water moccasins too.
Yeah, we got some moccasins.
The most scared I ever was a fucking water moccasin, and Devo and his brother gave me a fucking pistol that had no rounds in it.
Show me Sasquatch.
I pull that motherfucker out. I'm going pow, 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 pow.
You didn't read the chat.
Pow.
You didn't read the chat. Show me Sasquatch. It says. He said, I don't
read the chat. Bye. Oh shit. Yes, it is Poor Dirt Farmer.
I didn't look at it till just now. Man, I had to take my glasses off. Hey, I've been working my ass off the last few days trying to get this floor done. Now that I got my stomach to quit hurting. After 5 trips to the fucking doctors.
Sorry, Sassy.
I've been in pain, but I think I got an ulcer. Stress, man. I think I got a stress ulcer, dude.
I got me a hiatal hernia and gastritis. 2 things you don't want to have at the same fucking time. And they went inside and fixed that motherfucker by pulling it up over my esophagus. And just pretty much fucking wire crimping all the way around it. And man,
what's up, Sasquatch?
They took that and did that, and then they took my what in the fuck is that thing on top of your liver? That well, they took that out too.
Dude, these motherfuckers did the parking lot dump off trick to me. They shot me up full of morphine, told me I had to be fucking admitted, rushed me in an ambulance a fucking hour south of the hospital I was at to the Gainesville hospital. Huh? They said it was my kidney. My kidney took a hit, he said, and they had to admit me real fast. shot me full of morphine, drove me an hour south. I got down there. I sat in their fucking hospital for an hour. And then they released me, stuck me in a fucking Uber, and sent me back to the hour north to the other hospital and dropped me off in the parking lot in the middle of the night.
What the fuck?
And I'm standing there, and when I got shot up with the morphine, the doctor come in and looked at me and said, "Why ain't you sleeping?" I looked at him and said, "I don't know. I'm looking at you, right?" And he said, "Well, didn't I give you a shot?" I said, "I don't know. You're the doctor, did you?" Because I guess they thought I was supposed to go to sleep. Well, if I was supposed to go to sleep on that shit, what the fuck they doing dropping me off 2 hours later in the parking lot to drive my own happy ass home?
Right.
Fucking weirdos. Fucking weirdos, dude. Fucking doctors.
I can't have morphine, man. It makes me sick as hell.
It didn't do nothing to me. It didn't make my stomach quit hurting neither. I can tell you that. I was like, fuck this.
Oh, no. I got all that done on my stomach and my gallbladder took out. And, dude, that was...
Sitting back filming nature, man. I've been feeding the deer, Sasquatch. I resorted to doing the deer watch. I do deer watching. I sit there and look out my front door, watch the deer. Huh?
I see.
One day I was dumping corn out there and sweet pellets and a protein block, molasses block, to kind of get them, because they've always come through my yard, but this slows them down a little bit. They got to wander all over the yard looking for corn. So I had 5 fucking bucks out there. I had 3 8-points, a 6-point, and a spike, all in the fucking front yard. And then I'm standing there filming. All of a sudden, 7 doe show up in a big long line on the other side of my barbed wire and the other side of my yard. 7 fucking doe showed up. That was the most I think I'll probably never see that again in my lifetime. But it was cool as hell. I had 5 bucks on one side of my fence and 7 doe on the other side, looking across at the bucks like, "What are you guys doing over there?" We caught y'all.
They're the ones that say, "How you doing?"
Yes, I got the video too. I had caught the clip, but it was fucking wild because I've never seen them like that since then. I got a mama and a baby and another. They'll show up together and 2 does and a baby. And then they'll fucking get run off by 3 more doe will show up.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't do hardly any live streams. Show me Sasquatch. I don't fucking even fuck with nothing out there no more. Hardly. Ever since we got hit by the hurricane, I've been busy working on my house, and I'm retired, and I've been sick as a motherfucker. Dude, I went to the emergency room 4 times, and they said nothing wrong with me. They checked everything in my blood, my pancreas, fuck everything. Nothing wrong with me. Last time I went, I told that doctor, I said, "Man, you got to give me something to stop this fucking pain, dude." I said, "I don't know if you got a bottle of fucking Malox around here or something. Something's got to fucking stop the pain." So then he gave me this one prescription, Carafate. You put it with water and it swells up. It's supposed to put, I guess they say it puts a coating across the whatever's hurting in your stomach. As soon as I ate that fucking pill and drank that shit, it started working. I was like, well, why didn't they give me this shit 6 months ago?
That ain't no shit. It's like almost like a GI cocktail.
Yeah, it's just Carafate. It just puts a film across if you have an ulcer, I guess. So now they think I got an ulcer, but I've never really been diagnosed. They're just guessing. Well, since you ate this pill and the pain stopped, you must have an ulcer. Just keep eating the pill. We'll set you up an appointment to put a camera down your throat. That could be 6 months from now.
I had like 5 of those before they noticed it.
Yes.
One except the last one said my stomach was A-okay. The last one said, "What the fuck? What doctors did you go to?" "Oh, okay. Oh,
I don't even trust these motherfuckers at all, dude. I don't trust them at all. 5 trips to the fucking emergency room, and they still say nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Then they finally going to write me a script. And then I didn't have a ride home from that one. I had to walk 20 miles, so I called my buddy. And you know how they say, would you rather call a cop or a crackhead? I'd rather call a crackhead because that motherfucker will show up. I guarantee you.
Yes.
So I called this one motherfucker, and he showed up and picked me up in 20 minutes, and he was 45 minutes away. I don't know how he made it there that fast, and I didn't ask either. I jumped in the car, and the motherfucker, I don't even drink Mountain Dew. And he had me a bottle of Mountain Dew and a pack of cigarettes, like I'm just getting out of jail or something, right?
Hell, dude. Now that's a friend.
That's my buddy there. He has a hard time leaving that shit alone, the bad shit, but he's doing pretty good for a while now. Yeah. You can trust that motherfucker to show up in record time.
I had a couple friends like they're gone now.
He's not a crackhead, but he had problems back in the day with drugs, you know. So
call a cop who is a crackhead.
Well, his brother was, but he died.
No, see, a cop would be able to use the lights and sirens.
Yeah.
And haul ass. You'd be home and lickety split, man.
Dude, this motherfucker outrun the cops. They chased him all over this town one night. He was jumping railroad tracks coming 6 feet off the ground in this little car. And then he finally outran them. And he went and dumped the car off, called his girlfriend, told her to call the car and stolen. Well, they seen him in the car. They knew it was him. They fucking chased him all over the town. It was all over the news and everything. These motherfuckers around here don't give up easy, bud. Good old boys, they don't fuck around, you know what I mean?
No.
That was 10 years ago, but it was funny to watch on the news. I said, that's fucking John. Yeah. People around here wild, right? Wild motherfuckers around here.
Wild. Dude, I know a song like that, dude. Wow.
Hey, that's why I moved out here in the woods. I fit in with this kind of folk. I fit right in down here in the swamp.
I don't know if I could handle the swamp.
Well, I'm not in the swamp, but I'm on the edge of it. I'm on the river, actually. I'm on river life. The Swanee River life. Way down south on the Swanee River, where the old folks go to die. See, no one lives here for very long because the old people move. All us old folks move in, right? And then we die after about 10 or 20 years. And then some other old fucker will move in and he'll die after 10, 20 years. Most places people live in for 50, 100 years. Families live there, you know what I mean? Swanee River ain't like that unless you have a farm. Unless you got a big old giant farm around here. Most of the land around here is big giant farms. You know, thousands of acres and shit of farmland. That's all North Florida is, farms.
Where I grew up, that was all farmland. Oh,
yeah, me too.
Owned by one guy too.
That's all gone now. It's all houses where I grew up. Places you didn't think they could build a fucking house. Hey, they build houses in places.
In California, there was orange groves. That's what I grew up around. When we moved to Oklahoma, it was cornfields and winter wheat, you know, or spinach greens or mustard greens or something. And then I moved down to New Mexico, and that was pepper farms. They grow all kinds of fucking peppers. And then I moved up here, and it's fucking cornfields and shit like that again.
Yeah, they grow a lot of everything around here. Fucking peanuts, corn, tobacco, beans, fucking you name it, dude. They grow a lot. Watermelon, fucking, man, I came a lot more than that, but they grow, and pine trees. They grow a lot of pine trees around here. Most of this land's filled up with pine trees, you know what I mean?
Damn.
They sell the pine trees every 15 years and make millions of dollars, depending how much land they got. They might make 6 or 15 million, depending what it is. and then they replant the pine trees, and then 15 years later they cut them down again and make millions.
Fuck.
So if
That's
you had
really
10,000 acres, and you grew all pine trees, every 15 years you'd be getting paid millions of dollars. Plus, you make money along the way because they get the Mexican dudes to go in there and rake all the pine needles out from under the pine trees and make bales out of them to sell to the landscaper people, like bales of hay, only it's bales of pine needles. So they make money. They make money off that too throughout the 15 years. A bunch of times they can do that.
Jesus.
But it's you really ain't got to do nothing. You just plant them and walk away. 15 years later, you harvest. And if they want to make more than that, what they do is they go in and cut down like every 2 or 3 trees, and then they leave one, and then they take 3 and leave one. And then the ones they leave behind become old growth. They get real big and fat pine trees then, and they make more money off of them. But they might have to grow them an extra 5 years or more.
Later, Sass. Thanks.
Be safe, dude. Take her easy, Sasquatch. Yeah, everybody pretty much gave up on the tub long ago, man. Everybody's like, fuck YouTube. This shit's all commercialized bullshit. It ain't what it started out to be.
No. That's why I moved to X and Rumble.
Yeah. And even Instagram's fun. Instagram and Facebook, I laugh my ass off on both of them platforms. I mean, because if I ain't going to have a good time and laugh, and they make it to where we can't even find each other out here no more. I mean, they really did that with the AI when it took over. It fucking fucked everything up. You can't even find your friends no more. It's like, well, fuck. What's the use, man? I'll go to the other platforms where I can laugh and have fun because they're not out to make money off of every single click that I do. Every time you go in somebody's channel, YouTube put 2 commercials on you now, not just one. You get 2 commercials now when you click into somebody's page, and it don't matter if they're monetized or not. You're going to get 2 commercials every time. That's a money-grubbing motherfucker,
baby. Damn. Glad I'm not monetized.
Yeah, I got 2 commercials coming in here.
How's that?
When you first click on it, the commercial pops up. It plays through, and then a second commercial pops up, and then you hit skip commercial, and then it lets me in the channel. Everybody's that way now.
What the fuck?
They're getting rich off everybody. They just don't share the money with the people that aren't monetized. Everybody else, they share with a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Until they decide to keep it all, and then they take it all or keep it all, take your commercials away, keep all your money, and make you fight to try to get it back. A few months later, they give you your commercials back, and you're running good for a while, and then they take your commercials away again and keep all your money, They did that shit to me 3-4 times over the years to the point where I was like, fuck this stupid shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I make money outside the house. I don't make money on the internet,
Hey. Yeah, I've had 2 channels monetized. Upstate Audits was, and Diva's Weed Chronicles is still monetized.
Dude, I was fucking monetized 4 or 5 times on one channel. You know what I mean? And they take them away, give them back, take it away. I just got tired of fucking battling for it. Because they want you to do things a certain way, and I never could follow the rules good.
No, why? I'm always breaking the rules, short of being blocked.
Well, when I was monetized, I would tell people don't smoke cigarettes and don't drink liquor on the page if you're monetized. They'll take the commercials away. Yeah. And then motherfuckers would come up there and just do whatever and didn't give a shit no matter how much I asked them to. And they were my friends, so how am I going to tell them not to do something? Because they don't listen well already. That's how I knew that.
Yes. I mean, shit. Really? Look.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, hell, I can't. And then you can't cuss neither, so that put me out of the picture because tell me I can't cuss? Holy, man, come on, So that definitely wasn't our group. We cussed, smoked, and drank. Nobody did it all at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, I'm 60 years old, and I still cuss and drink. And well, I don't drink, but I smoke.
Drink. Mm-hmm.
And both the things are bad on YouTube, but do I care? I don't really give a fuck.
That's what I mean. I couldn't really fucking tell them
Hey,
not
Amy.
to. I tried to tell them, look, let's have one channel where it can get through here and be commercialized. I never could run a live that would ever end up commercialized. Not one live ever in the whole time I did it
Damn.
could be commercialized. We just talked about things that nobody wanted to put their name to.
Damn. Hey, listen, PDF. The old lady has been going like this at me for like 40 minutes now, 45, 30, somewhere around there.
I got to stay up till 12:30 to eat my last pill, and then I can go to bed.
I got to take mine at 12, and then at 8, and then I'm done for the day until 12, and then at 8.
I'm supposed to take one at 12:30 and then one at 2:30, but I missed that one. And then I got to take another one at 6 o'clock in the morning.
One at 12 and 2 at 8. I take 3 pills now. I went from 35 to 32. 32 pills I don't take anymore.
I got 3 or 4 different kinds. But the one pill you can't take within 2 hours of taking the other pill, or the one pill won't work. If you take one, then you got to wait 2 hours and take the other one.
Let me find out.
Some medicine you can't take with other medicine, or it cancels itself out. You know what I mean? It don't work. So if I got an ulcer, I'll do whatever they say to do to keep that pain from coming back. Try to get my shit healed. You know what I mean? But I don't drink or I don't eat spicy food, so I don't know how I would got an ulcer. Probably stress. Mm-hmm.
Yes, babe.
Well, get her done, blood. I'm a bail out.
Now she's just looking at me, giving me stink eye.
All right, late.
Peace, lovely weed, everybody. Thank you, Porter Farmer, for coming in. Amy, you have a good one. And that is a stupid question to ask. Sassy, thanks for coming in. Arrow Tribals Seeds, thanks for coming in. Everybody, Bear, Star Chaser, M, Bell Admin, thanks for coming in, everybody. Much love. See y'all next time. Peace out. And that should be